Hello and good morning. Welcome to an early start today and a new live stream. Let me just adjust the game volume a touch because it's a little bit loud. Yes, indeed. Welcome to another live stream. I am F4zed Motion, and we today are going into Undawn. They have released pre-install for the game. The link for the Undawn website is in chat, and you can also get it from the Apple Store and from the Google Play Store. Just search for the word Undawn, and I'm pretty sure you'll find it. It will be released on Steam, but the release for Steam is about a day and 15 hours away. There's no pre-install on Steam. You can only get it when the servers go live. The servers are going live pretty soon, in 2 days. 15th of June is when all of the servers are up. As of today, you can do a pre-install, and you can actually go into the character creator and reserve your name. So you can customize your toon, give yourself the kind of look and feel that you're after. You reserve your name on the server, and you'll be ready to kind of rock and roll on the 15th when it goes live. So that's essentially what we're going to be doing today. So let's take a look. I have seen this before, and I do, oops, move the mic about a bit. I do have a video up on YouTube, which kind of goes through what the different options are. Oh, that's a handsome little level, isn't he? So we can start with a preset. The character creator in Undawn is absolutely fantastic. It is rich beyond belief, as you'll see. So let's take a look. This is the kind of toon that I went with before. It's too spiky. Oh, it's too fresh and dewy-eyed. Here you can kind of, the basic, you can work with the presets. You can try on different outfits. Yeah, I like this outfit quite a lot. Slightly too, strappy for me. Like a bit of more of a clean cut. You can play with some accessories. No, I don't think so. Throw on a couple of bunny ears. I'm not really letting you zoom for some reason. I'm not really sure why you need a fish head. Eye patch? No, I do not think so. Glasses are a bit lame. Earring. Let's take off the silly moustache. What else can we see? Oh, you can play with the background, make it nice and moody. I quite like the blue. The usual stuff, playing with poses. I quite like this one. And size, you can make yourself taller. Oh no, chunkier. Or yeah, skinny as a rake. I tend to reflect real life, so I'm a little bit skinny. What does this do? Oh, this is the creator code. So basically, you can create a look and feel for your toon, and you can share it on their website, and then that code can actually be used by other people to essentially duplicate that look and feel, and then tweak it, and use it as a base, tweak it for their own kind of needs. No, I don't really like that one. So that's looking okay so far. And then here we go and kind of go into the customization process in a lot more detail. You can actually click on this, and you can adjust the what are we at 0 at the moment. You're not really seeing a huge difference there. shift forehead up and down. Slightly constipated. Let's go with that look. Bring the width down a little bit. You can flap around with the cheekbones. You know, this is pretty. You can click on the screen and pick up some more of these things. Oh, there's a bit of a scowl. There you go. That's probably okay. Pinch your nose in a little bit more. Cheeks too, and they probably could do. This is more cheeks for me. This is I wouldn't really call that the cheek. Let's bring them in a bit so we're not kind of a slightly gaunt look. You know, we are a survivor. Oh, jaw. Oh, slightly triangular. Left and right. That's more width than anything else. And front and back. What's that doing? Kind of bring it in a bit. Chin, like this chin is a bit too pronounced if you ask me, so let's bring that up and let's drop the length a little bit. As the face, to be honest, I never really flap around with these things too much. Now at the moment we're dealing with this first one here on the top left. This is the you know, the size and shape of the face. What is this one going to do about? Doesn't really look like it's doing that much. Keep it up. You want a kind of kind face. Slightly gaunt. So the first time I kind of got a little bit confused by this, but this is essentially just the sizing of the eyes. So we want to make them top to bottom. That's probably okay. Left to right we won't touch. Don't really know what that is doing. Horizontal rotation. Oh right, you can bring them in or out of it. Let's kind of keep that there. Nose, you know, if you like a big nose or not. Bring it up and down. Keep it down a little bit. Too high and it looks like a rat, if you ask me. And length. Let's kind of keep it in there, and then this is the bridge. And then lips, probably the most important part. Yes. That's it. Make it slightly up. Width. I have a big mouth, as you probably guessed. Okay, looking good. Now we have the eyebrow shape. You can kind of tweak this about a bit. To be honest, it's not something that I'm kind of super into. No, that's definitely not it. I want something kind of kind. Bit of shape. Okay, and you can play about with you know, the colors and that sort of stuff. The shadow. No, I don't really want to go kind of goth, a little bit moody, I think, but and yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff down here. You know, when you're in the character creator, hey, watch your grass. When you're in the character creator, don't forget to kind of scroll down. There is a bucket ton, literally a bucket ton of stuff that you can tweak. It's probably one of the most comprehensive character creators I've used. I know this is kind of a bit of a budding thing at the moment, but you know, this is they've done a really outstanding job on this. So let's bring back the saturation just a little bit on that one. Eyelashes, critically important. Eye sparkles, that's what I want. So I wanted to go with... that's probably a bit too cyber. What have we got here? I kind of went with that last time. I think I'll go with something different this time around. Contacts. This is pretty neat. This adds a really nice overlay. So that's the default that we have now. You know, you can increase the size of your eyes quite a lot. You can change the tone. You know, with this color, it's probably not that easy to see. What do we have now? We have a blue. I kind of like kind of greenish, but that's probably, I got some feedback saying my eyes are too green, too intense. What can I say? You know, I'm a handsome devil. So I want something a little bit dark. Can't adjust the. That's probably too bright. I'm gonna go with. I like, to be honest. I'm nice. Here it's a little bit disappointing that you can't just click on the circles. Decorate the back of the head. I see where you're coming from. I agree. Smiley faces, something like that. That would be good, I think. But that is a good idea. And this is the thing I don't really get. So we have contacts and we have pupils. So I guess it's essentially kind of one or the other. Let's take a look. You know, here you barely notice those things. You do get a kind of nice composition, I think, but you can barely see it, to be honest. Can we adjust the color? So I guess we could kind of go with, try something a little bit more purpley. Do something down here. Actually, maybe if we stick with the greeny color, it's way too intense. Something that kind of gives me an air of mystery, but also mayhem. I think we should have maybe arrows as well. Like, you know, arrows kind of pointing out either side and maybe one down the middle. And then, you know, if you could flash to indicate what is the next direction that you need to head in, that would be pretty cool. I guess you could do a whole thing with mask and that sort of stuff as well. That would be pretty cool. If you could rotate a mask all the way around your head and then pick a different point. That would be pretty cool, actually. I might have to suggest that. Lips, you know, I'm English, even though I've spent like, you know, 7 years in Italy and 8 years in Spain and now in Germany. I'm English, so, you know, kind of a pasty-faced Englishman is usually my go-to. Skin tone, we can look at skin tone in a sec. In fact, let's look at it now. I do prefer to be a little bit bronzed. That's probably a little bit too much. How far can we go? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, you can go all shades of color. Kind of green would be nice. Just to be a bit different. I think you should be able to choose any color on the spectrum when it comes to skin color. Age, well, you know, I'm dashingly handsome. Oh my god. I don't want to look like Graz. Oh my god. Maybe down a little bit more. You know, a little bit wise, but just not too much. Oily skin. Oh, that's ugly. Bit of an artifact there on the neck with the model. It's come down a bit. Not oily, but you know, I like to be moist. And how rough. So you can be as smooth as a baby's ass, or you can be slightly crinkled. I'm gonna go on the slightly crinkled because I am. Contouring. I have absolutely no idea what this means. And nothing is kind of pre-selected, so let's have a look. I think this one is kind of the Greek god scale, and then I think this is probably English, and then the rest are kind of partway through. Facial hair, rough and rugged is because yeah, you know, I spent too many years. Hello, thank you for the follow. I spent too many years kind of having to shave for work, so I do kind of let it grow a bit. But my my daughter Grace is not happy when I'm prickly. So she's actually most of the reasons why I survive now, which is pretty sad, maybe. I'm actually thinking about going with something a bit more salt and peppery. Because let's face it, I am. Okay, what do we have here? So first of all, I'd like to kind of scroll down. There is a very thick handlebar massage. Well, it's more kind of one of those propeller types rather than the kind of the swirly ones. Yeah, I can take a look. Actually, let's take a look. There's nothing here, but there is something in the early screen that you can pick. Tattoos. So I don't have any tattoos, but I'm actually a fan of tattoos. I would prefer to have a sleeve, so something kind of on my arm, maybe kind of the oh god, what's the guy's name? Not The Rock. Maybe it's The Rock. Dwayne Johnson, kind of, you know, one of those shoulder things that kind of come down to the bicep to reflect the inner hunk, I would say. Well, you know what I mean. But that kind of thing would be good, and maybe even like a back tattoo. That would be pretty good. I have actually thought about getting something on my leg. I would kind of like a tree. Coming here, so kind of like maybe a couple of dangly roots around the ankle, although the ankle is pretty painful to tattoo, from what I understand. And then a kind of tree coming up here, and I want the tree to be kind of one of those trees in spring, like a peach blossom, but not in bloom yet, kind of like a couple of buds, maybe one flower, but mostly the branches are there. That's my my ideal for it. So thanks for tuning in. This is the character creator for the pre-install for Undawn. It's available now. There's a link at the beginning of chat, and yeah, you can download it for PC. It's going to be available on Steam, but the download for Steam is not ready yet. That's going to be there on the 15th. The game goes live on the 15th, but you can do the pre-install on PC from their website and from the iOS and the Android store. When you download the pre-release, you can actually go through this process now for the character creation and create your character. And I believe it also, you can reserve your name for the character in-game. So it's really worth doing. And if you can sign up for the pre-register link, let me see if I can find the link for you. Yeah, I think that is it. I'll put this the link to pre-register now. It is worthwhile pre-registering. You'll have access to a whole bunch of goodies. They've got 4 million people pre-registered for the game, so you're going to get a ton of stuff for free by pre-registering for the game now. I know, it's absolutely fantastic. Also, in the description, you can use the creator code when you launch the game, so after launch day, when you're level 10 or higher, and that will then give you additional rewards within the game itself. So they're giving away a ton of stuff to kind of kick off the launch of this game, so it's really worth doing. Okay, so here we are. This is what we look like. You know, rough, rugged, tanned, slightly wrinkled, but yeah. The next thing I just want to look at is see what options we have with hair. So one thing I do like to do is I kind of go through the list first, check out where I am, so that if things go tits up, I can back out of it and you know, get back to something relatively normal. Or you can actually click and zoom up and down. It's pretty cool. So I tend to create my characters aligned with kind of who I am. So, you know, this is, you see this rugged, handsome devil on the screen. This is kind of a facsimile of me. Not like identical, but it's fairly close. I haven't tried it yet myself, but I understand that on the App Store, so iOS and Android, you can actually take a photo of your face and it will attempt to kind of approximate what you look like as an avatar. So I might be trying that a bit later. For now, I'm just using the PC version. So now we're looking at hair. This hairstyle is actually, I don't know if you can see, I have long hair. I tend to put it up. So yeah, that's actually pretty close to me. But let's take a look at some colors. I don't really want green. Kind of looking for a, what do we have here? Red? No. I did once when I was an older teen. I think I was probably about 17, 18. I did once try to. I wanted a kind of like a hint of red in my hair. So like a fool, I went to the local chemist and got some hair dye, some kind of hair dye that I thought would be that would work. And it was kind of one of these easy easy wash in, easy wash out, and it said it's going to wash out after one wash. So I was thinking, like, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna let me test the water, and if I like it, then I can kind of get it done, so it's gonna last much longer. Anyway, I did it, and it looked, I couldn't really see anything after I'd done the hair dye, and I was like, you know, a bit disappointed until I went outside, and when the light was coming behind me, it looked like my entire head was on fire. So I thought, oh shit, that's you know, it's not really that's not really what I'm after. I don't want my head on fire. Get enough looks as it is. So I thought it's fine. You know, it's one of those easy wash out ones. You know, I just need to go and go to the bathroom, wash my hair, and it's gonna be fine. I washed my hair, red dye came out. I washed my hair, red dye came out. I had to wash my hair 16 times. 16 times over the course of, because I kind of gave up after once or twice. 16 times over the course of 2 weeks for the hair color to actually come out. But yeah, that was a fun experience. You know, the pink is pretty, but it's not really for me. Need to bring my. Yeah, I actually I do have a bit of grey in my hair. Let me just bring down the shutters so I can actually see the screen a bit better. Kind of like that. It's a little bit boring. Maybe want some kind of like chestnutty color. That's probably okay. Again, I'm not super into this kind of vanity stuff, but what can we do here? This is some kind of saturation thingy, I think. What's this one? Oh, you can probably choose the tone. That's good enough, to be honest. You know, I'm a handsome devil. So yeah. And then you can, so this last option here is basically, again, trying on different outfits. I do like this one. I'm not a huge fan of the kind of the gold there, but those katanas are absolutely adorable. And then if we go to accessories, here you go, Graz. Zoom in a little bit. There's the moustache. What do you think? But that's not for me. I do like these little ears. Could be a horny little devil as well. So yeah, there we go. So let's upload this. Let's zoom out a little bit so we get the thingy. Let's get what is this? Filters, butter. That is not oh my god. Okay, no. Colourful. A little bit colourful is okay. Movie. I am a movie star. Yeah, that's definitely that's a keeper. But let's save that, and we're going to upload this to. Might as well do capitalization. The one slight annoyance is the size of the names is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 characters, and phase motion is 11 characters. Hey Abdullah, how you doing? Okay, there you go. So that's now uploaded. If you want to look like a handsome devil, then you know what to do. That was upload. I guess let's have a look. You may look up the creator share code. Yeah, this allows you to input that code that I mentioned just now. No, I don't want to do that. Let's save this, and let's complete. And complete. So that's saved, but what now? I thought we could pick a name. Oh. Okay, that's it. I think. I don't think we can do anything else. I thought you could save your name, but maybe that's not the case. Let's get out of Dodge. Let's do complete. Save. Complete. Okay, the user journey here, the workflow is pretty poor. I think there should be some kind of final confirmation screen, maybe even kind of reserving your name, which I thought was part of what this was about. Would be good, rather than the kind of hitting a wall and then not being 100% confident that kind of everything is there, even though it said it's saved. But there you go. Okay, that is Undawn. Look at that handsome beast of a man. That is Undawn. It is available for pre-install today on Android, iOS, and from their website. The link is in the chat. The game goes live on June the 15th. I'm not 100% sure of the time it goes live. Considering there was a bit of confusion around the UTC offsets for the pre-install. So I have my fingers crossed that it's going to be pretty early in the day. The game looks pretty amazing. There is a link in chat for pre-registration, which will allow you to get the pre-registration rewards. There are a ton of rewards that you'll get, including silver, gold, building items. Let's take a look. Yeah, upgrade items, you get some headwear. You get an outfit as well. And if you use the creator code that you see in the description or in the title, if you use that once you are level 10 and you can access the game, then you get some additional rewards, some outfits, everything else. Yeah. So, thanks for watching. Please do like, follow, and subscribe. Support the channel. Support the type of content that I create. I will see you then pretty soon. I will be kicking off a Re-Rising stream a little later. Until then, take care, and I will see you soon. Ciao, ciao. Abdullah, the game itself doesn't start until the 15th, so that's Thursday.